Coming up next on This Week in Torrance, the TUSD responds to state cuts with unpaid leave for teachers. We'll give you the details.
Then we'll tell you how Torrance firefighters are helping students reach their higher education goals.
Plus, the museum wheels out its exhibits and maps out a different course.
And we'll tell you how a college program promotes learning at any age. These stories and much more are just seconds away.
Your local news starts now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Jin Chun.
And I'm Ben McCain. Thanks for joining us. As summer fast approaches, the report cards from Heal the Bay are in, and most South Bay beaches have earned high marks for water quality. This year's report notes that rainy conditions cause more contaminated water, and since the past winter was a wet one, the report highlights that California is still not successfully reducing stormwater pollution. Still, several LA beaches have made progress, and the South Bay saw excellent water quality during the summer months. From Dockweiler Beach all the way to Cabrillo Beach, Oceanside, that's with the exception of Redondo Pier. Now, not every LA County beach scored well. According to the report, 5 area beaches have the worst summer water quality. Those are Avalon Harbor Beach on Catalina, Cabrillo Beach, Harborside in San Pedro, the Santa Monica Pier, Colorado Lagoon in Long Beach, and Sunset Boulevard at PCH in the Pacific Palisades. For the full water quality report, go to healthebay.org.
Well, here are some highlights from the most recent City Council meeting. Joe Bonchansky Sr. was recognized at the meeting. The Delama Rotary Club helped honor Bonchansky for his work with the AYSO. Bonchansky is considered a pioneer in the youth soccer organization, starting the first ever coaching and referee clinics in the South Bay. He's also written over 100 articles about soccer and refereeing for various publications and has helped the AYSO grow to over 50,000 teams nationwide. The city also held a virtual ribbon cutting for the new e-notification service. The service is the latest feature on the city's website and will notify users when a page on the site has been modified. Users must sign up for an account and assign update preferences. So if you're a subscriber, when the city clerk posts the newest city council agenda, users will be notified via email of the posting. The system will notify users of the newest job openings as well. Later, council held the first public hearing on the city's proposed budget revisions. The recession has hit the city's 2 major revenue sources, the utility users tax and sales tax. City employees and concerned citizens were invited to discuss some of the proposed cuts. This was the first of 2 public hearings on the budget revisions. There will be a special hearing on Monday, June 7th at 6 p.m. The public is encouraged to attend.
An annual event celebrates Japanese cultural exchange while also raising funds for a student exchange program. The recent Bunkasai Festival was filled with traditional dance, authentic food, and handmade crafts. The Torrance Sister City Association uses the event as a fundraiser for its activities.
Yeah, it's been a really good experience, and I think, being able to go over there through the Sister City was a really good opportunity, and I'm really glad I had that opportunity to go.
Last year's exchange program was canceled due to the H1N1 flu scare. The Torrance Sister City Association will resume the student exchange this summer. On July 6th, Torrance student ambassadors depart for Kashiwa, Japan, and on August 4th, Kashiwa student ambassadors arrive here in Torrance. For more information, go to the city's website at TorranceCA.Gov.
Well, some important women were recently recognized by an organization that knows about helping others. The Schweitzer Learning Center honored 4 women for the impact they've had on the community. Tony Bach, Tracy Underwood, and Joan Moe were honored as South Bay Women of the Year. Mayor Frank Scotto was also in attendance and presented a special Lifetime Achievement Award to Dr. Janet Schweitzer, the center's co-founder. The Schweitzer Center is a nonprofit special education school that helps students who have moderate to severe learning challenges, and the center helps educate students from 3rd to 12th grade. For more information on the Schweitzer Learning Center and the 11th Annual South Bay Women of the Year Awards, log on to schweitzercenter.org.
At a recent memorial, the city of Torrance honored the men and women in uniform who sacrificed their lives. But the service also celebrated how these officers lived Reporter Leslie Lopez has the story.
It is the ultimate sacrifice, giving up one's life to protect another, and for the brave men and women who get up every day and risk it all to keep the community safe, the City of Torrance wants to say thank you.
Because of the men and women of the Torrance Police Department, Torrance can brag and say that we're the fourth safest city in LA County.
It has been 24 years since the City of Torrance lost an officer, and although they are gone, they have not been forgotten.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
On August 23, 1959, Sergeant William Robert Lewis was killed while riding his motorcycle attempting to stop a traffic violator. 8 years later, on August 10, 1967, Officer David Noel Siebert was killed during a robbery. The following year, Officer Gary Elton Ripstein was shot by an auto theft suspect on December 21, 1968. He died the following day. And on April 17, 1986, police officer Thomas Joseph Keller was killed responding to an armed robbery. Not only were our fallen police officers honored, but so was one very special crossing guard.
Hazel Kenny, who in 1986 was struck by a car and killed while crossing Torrance school children on one of our busy streets. I was fortunate to know Hazel personally because she was my crossing guard when I attended Jefferson Middle School a few years back.
This Blue Ribbon event was more than saying thank you. It was about opening up people's hearts and truly feeling appreciation and gratitude for the safety of the community. Reporting for CitiCABLE 3, I'm Leslie Lopez.
Thank you, Leslie. The police memorial takes place every year during the city's Blue Ribbon Week. Coming up, this Japanese car company has a rich American history. We'll tell you how they're planning to preserve it on a larger scale.
But first, here's the